Hi, Leos, and welcome to your July 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to give you guys hopefully another amazing reading for your month ahead. Super exciting energy coming in for you guys. This is going to be an exciting and adventurous month for you, full of, the best rest and the strongest motivation. Really, the whole spectrum of experiences coming up for you as we move closer into Leo time. You have a lot of major arcana in your reading. You have the moon, the tower, the high priestess, the magician, and the emperor coming up. So, yes, this will definitely be a memorable month for you, as I tend to say when there are three or more major arcana cards. You have to see things from a third person perspective this month. That's the first thing that I've got to say for Leo. You've got to be able to get out of your own ego, out of your own body just a little bit and see objectively what's going on, because there's something coming into your life that, if perceived just from your own perspective, will not look the way that it actually is. So there is a deceptive possibility in this month. The moon and the high priestess in the tower are together, and the magician. That is an environment where deception, lies, manipulation can really have a front of something positive in your life. But I don't think it's going to work for you. I don't think that's going to be a difficulty for you to overcome during this time. And something I've been noticing for all of the readings this month is that there is such a spiritual push. I haven't felt it in quite a long time. This month of July for everyone is going to really, I think, hit us deeply, deeply felt emotional experiences, deeply felt connective experiences, deep showing of love or affection, and just a really strong sense of emotional connectedness that's coming up in July. And I think that Leo really is at the forefront of that, because we're going to be moving into your time of the year. So a lot of that will be channeling through you. With that said, there is a certain amount of cleansing, I think, that has to happen emotionally and energetically before those experiences come in. And I think that's why, the tower has come up in your reading, because, maybe there are some things that need to fall through, or there are some things that need to be re examined before this type of benevolence really comes in for you. And it's going to be here no matter what, but I can definitely see that there's something that has to be let go of and almost slept off. That Four of Pentacles and Four of Swords coming up in your reading says to me that you're holding on to something too long, or something is just overdue, something is overcooked. So really cleaning out the dust in your energy receptors, really thinking about what is still present in my life, what goals do I still have, what needs are no longer truly wanted by me or truly needed, and really getting in the driver's seat with that. Cleansing your body out. A good time for detox for Leo, a good time for being in the sun. Definitely Leos need to be during the sun during their time of the year. A good time to heal deficiencies, a good time to supplement your body, and by virtue of doing that, let go of what is no longer helpful to you, what is no longer serving you. And through all of that, the high priestess is your central theme this month. There is just such an immense feeling that comes about you of the past situation, or the past few years of feeling heavy. It just kind of dissipates, and then that spiritual awareness hits you. That's kind of the character progression that I'm seeing coming up for Leo this month. Anyway, Leos, let's go ahead and get into the week to week. Week number 1, you have the moon rooted down by Four of Pentacles. So, again, letting go of these past deceptions, letting go of grudges, letting go of the hurt that people from the past gave you, inflicted on you, and realizing that by holding on to it, you're continuing to self-inflict the pain, and that's not perhaps being seen completely by you. That realization in the first week is the first building block toward this dissipation, toward this, sense of spiritual realness that overcomes you. So devote time to yourself in the first week. Devote time for thought, for retrospection, and devote time to maybe even write it out, journal it out, so you can see what is not suiting you anymore. Maybe there's a way of coming to conclusions that are emotional, or a way of jumping to, the end point of a situation that just doesn't really get you anywhere in reality, and seeing that maybe will help be the best thing, so you can think, okay, no, I need to go this way, I need to do this, I need to do that, I have to start employing discretion or discernment when I choose who I'm going to let into my life. These types of realizations that come up in the first week will serve you well. Week number two, two of swords reversed, rooted down by the tower reversed. That's where those decisions and sort of I want to say epiphanies that you get in the first week play out. You might have to let go of people, you might have to let go of circumstances, you might have to let go of preconceived notions during the second week. And that sometimes is difficult. Maybe even for some of you, you've been eating like way too much sugar or way too much caffeine. And in the first week, you realize you can't anymore. And then that second week is kind of like that point where your body is like not getting it anymore, not getting the sugar, not getting the caffeine in the same way. So it's kind of like upset at you. It's like a withdrawal energy almost in the second week. And you have to really hold yourself and see yourself through that. Okay. As you move into the third week with the Magician rooted down by Eight of Wands reversed, really, really powerful energy. I love seeing the Magician and the High Priestess near each other. That is physical strength, physical resource, and then spiritual, emotional strength and resource coming together, uniting. So that first 2 weeks that you go through in July, that realization of what needs to go, letting it go, and the power that comes in the third week, starting in the third week, after that process is so immense because your energy receptors have basically been cleansed, have basically been allowed emptying. And then the universe kind of comes in right as you move into your time of the year in the third week and refills it. Solar return, solar deposit energy coming in. All of a sudden, there are new goals that feel better than any you've had in a long time. All of a sudden, there's new energy. All of a sudden, there's new beauty. You look better. You pull in more people, new people. Suddenly, Eight of Wands, windfall, sudden come to strength, sudden call to action with the Magician, and realizing that you have everything that you need to do what it is that you want to do. That's beautiful energy in the third week. Nothing bad's going to come there. Watch out for squandering what you get. Watch out for turning a blind eye to the windfall and abundance that's coming in. That can be the only interpretation of Eight of Wands that is negative. Look at what you're getting. But other than that, it's beautiful. Week number Four of Swords, reversed, rooted down by the Emperor. Don't deny yourself rest. You're going to suddenly be busy there. You're going to suddenly have a lot of influence, a lot of control over a situation. Perhaps you're promoted and you're the boss over a lot of people now. One way or another, you're energetically above quite a few people during that time. So you're going to have this temptation to like work even harder than them to prove your worthiness, to prove that you deserve to be there. I would watch out for that. It feels like you feel maybe imposter syndrome or something, like you don't deserve to be where you are, or you've got to like really prove yourself for something. The best way that Leo can prove itself right now is through the way that it recharges, through the way that it gains energy once more, showing up with that third week energy, that Magician Eight of Wands, maintaining that, sustaining that, keeping that within. And how do you do that? You don't squander it. You don't take advantage of it. You don't use it to the point that it's all gone within the next week. You have to rest well. You have to recharge. You have to eat. You have to do the things you have to do to keep that. So Four of Swords reversed is all about denying yourself rest, denying yourself what you need to recharge. So regardless of what you're in charge of, in charge, recharge, regardless of those things, you have to give your body what it needs, and you have to reflect, and you have to retrospect and all of that. We're in retrograde season until about September. So none of us can really just jump forward in complete like Aries mode, complete like pioneer, not looking back. There's going to be a constant sense of revisiting and growing and understanding how we did that for sure. Again, Leo, your central theme is the High Priestess. So again, spiritual knowledge, spiritual understanding, mysteries of life, clandestine events, these types of things are prevalent for you, and it's all wrapped up with that as a bow. So yeah, you'll be quite psychic. You might meet psychic people. You might see a lot of synchronicities, which I just think really is such a good like cherry on top to the energy that you're getting. It's not going to be an empty gray zone month for you. It's just not. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be what do I want to say? It's going to evoke a lot of feeling for you. It's going to be really awe-inspiring, I think, and really changing for you at a deep, deep internal level. So enjoy that. That is a nice blessing to see for you. I'm wishing you guys so much love and light. If you want to check out the description box below, you can find my new ebook, Moon Symbols, which will be coming out. The High Priestess is your central theme, which is all about, moon healing. You also have the moon in your reading. So I think that it would be a great time to check out Healing the Moon and seeing how you can utilize lunar energy at a healing level. So check out my ebook below. It's currently up for pre-order. It's super cheap and a great way to support my channel. Also, your likes, comments, and subscribes make my day and help my channel to grow. I so appreciate them. And I am on Patreon if you would like to see more types of healing content. So that's all below. And be sure to comment below. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're getting through this. If you're really enjoying life, if things are getting better, I would love to hear that too, just as much as I would love to hear, that things are like, oh, so difficult. Because I really think that Leo can get better here. So really, let's get some positive affirmation going in the comments below and really build each other up and show that as Leos we are strong and we can get better. I know it's been a rough few years for Leo with all those eclipses that happened in your sign, with all those transits of fixed signs doing like squares and just weird activity in Leo's charts. Positive affirmations below, positivity, I would love it. Love my comments for my Leos. I'm a Leo rising, so I connect with you guys so well. Much love, Leos. We'll be talking soon. Again, check out the stuff below. Much love. Bye.